The brush fires that swept through Santa Barbara last night almost destroyed the Loud home. During the early morning, the flames were brought under control. It is now late afternoon.
We're next door neighbor. That fire was so scary.
Was it really?
Yeah, a guy got up here, John Darby took me up here, escorted me up here, you know, we had to walk through, they had blocked off down the reservoir, you know, they wouldn't let anyone up, and we told him, my house is on fire. All I saw was big pink smoke, you would know, and it was at least 90 here last night, it was so hot, and the wind, you know, blew over the umbrella over there, all the chairs were all flying around, and so, you know, we got up here, and me and John were trying to find the water valves and stuff to get the sprinklers going. I wish, you know, you were home, one boy was home. Me and John, because I didn't know where any of the sprinkler things were, you know, connected to. But we got, you know, the ones over there going. And John and me took a hose and we just, you know, kept that whole fence there soaked, so if it came back, it wouldn't hit too.
Oh, and you soaked that up there, huh?
Yeah, we really bombed that out. But Michelle, you know, when she was up here with her girlfriend alone, and they were, you know, just getting in bed and stuff, and I heard the fire engines, and I looked up in the sky, and it was red up here, and I thought, you know, maybe Michelle lit a cigarette or something, and the house was on fire. And so, I called Michelle, and, you know, she was real cool about it, you know. She goes, yeah, well, I'm gonna go, you know, get the horse and stuff. She hadn't walked out here yet. Tammy said, you know, she was in her bedroom, and Michelle came out in the backyard to see where the fire was. And Tammy said all she could hear was this screaming. And Tammy came running out, and Michelle was standing there screaming and crying, and the flames were all up there, and they were just running around the house, screaming and crying and stuff. Then a fireman came up to the door, get out of the house, get out of the house! So they had to get out of the house, and then a policeman took them and the dogs down the reservoir, escorted them down.
Well, I'm proud of you, Delilah. You came up and saved the house. You and John Darby saved the house, huh?
Yeah, and Mom got here right after that, and she helped turn on the sprinklers and stuff, but didn't really do much good because the water wasn't hardly coming out. And by the time she got up here, it was pretty much
well
gone.
done, yeah. How's the house coming next door?
That almost ate it. Got ate, yeah. They have a big load of wood there. I guess that was pretty. They saved that because I looked out this morning and it was all right.
What, the wood?
Yeah.
Pile? Yeah.
It's a new house thing.
Did you walk up there, Delilah? I walked up there about 6 this morning, way up mountain, right? It's just really a spooky, eerie thing because, you know, all those places that we have walked along for so many years and you never could see, now it's all just stripped bare.
What? Did Ortal's house get it?
No, it's fine.
Delilah said Michelle was really cool and came walking out the door, and when she saw the flames coming, she really started.
Let loose.
Well, you know, she has been panicked ever since. Remember on her birthday when she was 5, that terrible storm, and then the chimney across the street blew off.
God, that was so scary.
That was scary. I mean, that was really scary. She was calm by the time she went to bed last night. Or this morning.
Well, Delilah says she and John Darby played water on the outside perimeter of the place.
Yeah, but they were having an awful time finding the outlets. It was one of those really, you know, decision-making times. It was really fun. Anybody want anything before I sit down?
Mushrooms?
Oh,
I thought you had forgotten.
falling out of my tree.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You want some more?
No, you have some. Take that one. How about a little salt and pepper there? How you coming on to business school? I haven't seen you swarm into that office.
Oh, it's really fun.
How's your dancing?
Fun. Last week I had a private lesson and no one showed up, just me. So I had a private tap lesson. It was so much fun. We'll probably get some shows going, around the school year sometime.
You learn a new dance?
What's your music?
All right, okay.
Oh, that is cute.
So we can't do anything in the summer if we got offered.
No, there's no point in 2 or 3 of you learning what the rest of the line will all have to learn. No.
And I want you to notice, Delilah, that the hamburger is not burned. We had 2 successful barbecuings in a row.
It's just right.
No burnt
Mom
chicken.
barbecued some chicken the other night. It was really good.
I did the chicken, Delilah.
Well, I did too.
Did you?
Night before last.
Anything cooking for the fiesta, Pat?
Everybody's cooking.
I got a guy from Kaiser who may come over.
Where were you, by the way?
Eagle Mountain.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, Indio. Do you remember the guy we tried to get the tickets to the Malibu, not Malibu, but Laguna Art Festival that time? Tried to get a house for him or something down there. 5 years ago. He was assistant mining superintendent at Bingham. Now he's general manager of Kaiser at Eagle Mountain. And he's a likable guy. He's a far, very personable fellow. They have the best home on Tamarisk Lake out of Eagle Mountain. But I got half the shovel-tooth order from Kaiser. About $100,000 order. Delilah is a beautifully served dessert. Unfortunately, you don't have any ice cream to put on it.
I know, I just do good. There's some milk. Would you like to do a drop of milk?
Little milk wouldn't hurt a bit. Gracias, señorita.
I had something really good to say and now I forgot it.
You always forget.
No, I don't really. I mean, like, I forget, like a little while. I remember it later. Oh, my dad came home.
He did?
Oh, God, it was so embarrassing. My parents got in a fight. I almost died, man. What? Don't put that cheese in the refrigerator. They were arguing about whether you should put the cheese in the refrigerator or not. I mean, God, it was so embarrassing, man. And then Nancy called me, and her parents are fighting, too.
Glad I'm single.
We were getting ready to leave forever. God, I was so mad. I think that's what put me in the bad mood. I was so embarrassed, man. I just sort of slipped out of the scene.
Oh, well, that's life. Parents.
I don't think I ever want to get married, really.
Well, I'll see you later, and,
I'd get married to you, but...
Oh, well,
That's what I mean. You know, I mean, I don't want to get married, but I'd rather live with someone to make sure. God, I couldn't stand doing what my parents are going through. And yours have gone through. And Nancy's are going through.
okay, well, I'm getting worried. So, should I call you tonight?
Yeah, you better. Well, maybe we'll go out. I don't know. I don't want to sit around here while they're yelling.
Okay.
Maybe we'll stop by.
Okay. You can take me somewhere.
Okay.
Okay. I'll call you about 8.
Okay.
A little after 8.
Yeah, I'll stay around till 8:30 at the latest.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks for calling. Bye.
It is fiesta time in Santa Barbara, the beginning of a week-long celebration in honor of the city's Spanish heritage.
Mary, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Want to sit down? Sit down and join the group.
I should have a starter, you know, I never bothered to do it. And I do a lot of running.
I'll move on in there.
How you doing?
Hi, Mary. No,
Sit
that's
down,
all
sit
right.
down. No, we got all the room in the world. Big Al may make it. I don't know what year, but Big Al may make it. How's Mary? Listen, take a sip of that and you'll be in good shape. Yes, martini. Vodka martini.
It doesn't seem nearly as wild as it has in years past.
Well, a little bit.
Put the hat on the table and start dancing around the hat.
Hey, I didn't hear what you said.
Patty, you used to be a great table dancer.
Bill, you only arrived at that conclusion by hearsay because you were not here.
That's right. That's right.
And
But they kept calling me all night and telling me.
I hate to destroy any fantasies that you dream of about me dancing on the table, but actually, I didn't do it. The floor, perhaps, but not the table.
I gotta be in Chicago on the 26th. I'll go to Indio, which is halfway between here and Tucson. Then I'll be in Tucson for about a week. Then I'll be working out of Tucson, which is 10 or 15 miles. Then I'll head east out of there, probably to New Mexico, and spend a week at the mines that way. Then I'll leave the car someplace, may come home or may go on back to Chicago. And the 26th is on Wednesday, so I'll be in Chicago 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, and 30th. That's through Sunday. Then I don't know what the hell's going to happen. Then the whole thing will come down.
Oh, I thought it was marvelous yesterday. I can't see all that. You have this thing about your hair, Kay. You might as well admit it. It's a terrible thing.
I have a psychological thing.
She made the hurdle.
I got all the inventory, the goddamn dog, and now I gotta rebuy that inventory and pay. That's paid for. there's about $400,000 sitting around, and I got nothing coming in, and the customers are madder than the son of a bitch. And, you know, and guys are on that phone every 10 minutes. Some guy is down in Breaksboro, Kentucky, or down in Houston, down in Dallas, down in Midland, Michigan. It's been a very harrowing. I'm going to be very glad to get the hell out of there for about a month, because there's nothing you can do with it. So it's very, very difficult, plus all of my other problems that I brought upon myself.
Mary, did you ever get that card I sent you from Taos? Yes. Oh, good. I got it the end of the week before you came home. Good. Hey, you got that's a Supreme dress.
I got it in Honolulu, and it looks like a Fiesta costume.
Until she stands up. It's a little short.
Right. Your hair looks great.
I washed it last night.
It really looks pretty.
Lance is having a good time. I read his letter.
Well, do you think? Did you read that last one? You didn't read that last one, did you?
I think I did.
Honey, it'd be my pleasure. Well, come on. I mean, you got to get with it here. Kay, I insist you sit right here.
Yes, Catherine.
Yeah, or I'm not going to buy you another beer. Now this is the real picture. And it's such a gay, colorful dress you have.
You know, Al had the greatest time in Honolulu. And
So did I.
I won't wear one of those Hawaiian shirts.
Actually, it's a rotten shop, you know. They don't have anything in there. It's all goofed up with all sequins and pleats and frills and just ridiculous clothes. So I was very lucky. And 2 houses away, the man had such severe water pressure that it burst his hose. He was going to try to hose down his roof, and the hose burst.
You're lucky that you didn't get, you know.
We have a fire hydrant right down below our house, and I think that the fire trucks were all pretty well hooked up to it, and that's probably why.
That's long, you know.
You think that's worth the point?
I'm not trying. Just had a... If I died tomorrow...
Tried that.
If I died tomorrow...
You die happy.
I die happy. The greatest time I ever had in my life. God, you know, huh?
That's neat.
It is neat. It is really, it's something else. It is just something else.
You're the impossible dream. You got a beautiful wife.
You know, we're mad at each other all the time. You don't know what she's
Oh,
doing.
you're married all the time.
Do that, Patty. Don't leave me. There we go. So anyhow, that's life, okay? Come on.
Yeah, but... No. You're just,
I'm going through a very dangerous age. That's it.
you've been going through it for a long time. You want to know what you mean?
I do. Come on, Kay, I do. I do know that. And I can talk to you because I not only feel friendly to you, you know, I got an ambulance towards you. Besides.
Oh, you're so full of
parade, is this over?
That's all right.
Was it a good parade?
They're all good.
Ha-ha. Too late now. You know that song? That Carole King song? Too late, baby. Fred, thank you for thinking about us during that fire. I told the girls, and they were panicked, you know. Michelle was there with her friend alone at the time. And they were too busy screaming. Why don't you take your vaquero jacket on, your brown shirt or whatever, and live a little.
But for once in my life, I had that Fred Robinson shook up.
Why would you be interested in shaking him up? I don't understand that.
There's some kind of a feeling I have about it.
He's your blood brother. I don't know what you have against
What?
him. He's your blood brother. I don't know what you have against him. I really don't. I don't understand that.
I
think it is the most childish, most idiotic, incomprehensible, weird, schizophrenic, sadomasochistic hang-up I have ever heard of in my entire life.
Best stuff in the world.
On, baby, on.
Will you move over? Or are you still on?
So anyhow, viva la fiesta, Patricia. You know, a very interesting thing about sleeping around that house is they got more noises in different parts of the houses than you've ever seen. So I think I'll enclose the garage. I'll put a little wall around the garage and get myself a water bed out there.
I think you'd be very happy upstairs in the,
Where?
upstairs in the little loft. But I think you should arrange some place to sleep because this hopping from room to room is ridiculous.
I may get an apartment in Tucson.
You have an apartment in Tucson.
Wouldn't hurt anybody. Come back occasionally and see if the pool is clean. Nothing to it then.
I'll buy that.
I gotta be a very wise solution.
I don't see any other one, frankly. Because I consider you one of the most ludicrous, schizophrenic
Advantage over guys like me.
people I've ever known.
Strangers, in the area.
And I'm sorry, but
No, here I'm going.
you were so sad you make me laugh. And
Go up there. What?